Today I will share hidden secrets regarding R in the lowercase. Yes, I will also show you more about 5S, Z, how it connects with the Q for 2. Here we are at work, you guys. Okay, so I've shown you before about the R. This is also your rabbit for your playboy or playgirl bunny. Okay, for the game of Ra. For the rabbit, alpha. R18, 1 and 8. Of course, you can add that silent O back in there. Okay, for the 108 operator. Likewise, in your lowercase, you have your R that looks like this. Notice how I went down and went up and to the right. Okay, so if I don't go directly like that and I'm kind of writing fast, it will kind of look like this. This is your connect to your V. Okay, your rabbit's going to connect to your V for your 22 go fish. That is your angel fish. Okay, notice the L is in this angle right here for your An, God. The L is concerning the 7 flames of fire. Okay, then you have the 3 that are on ice for your 10. Okay, for your spirit alpha of the 10. Okay, notice how when I added the sacred spirit back to the rabbit, we got the 108. Okay, your 10's right there in this gate. This is why you have the G8. And this is gate. Okay, the gate is concerning stars that connect on your grand wheel. This is the codex, you guys. These are codes that I am sharing. Okay, so this definitely connects the V, the lowercase. Now, let us work on 5. 5 looks like this. 5 can also look like this when you write it really fast. Okay, so your 5 does connect with your S. Your S, if you turn it like this, becomes this. If you write it really fast, it can look like this. So your 5, S, Z are all going to connect. For your 5, okay? Now I showed you the V for the 5. Okay, this is also concerning fire. Okay, that's why I showed you this. This is why I'm moving on to the 5, so I can show you how the 5 is also this. Okay, and this is your connect to your grand spirit of Zion. Okay, for Z, Ion. Or for your third eye. Okay, the third eye is always going to be concerning the grand star gate. This is what your 5 connects to. For your fire, earth, air, water, that is Yahweh. YHWH is fire, earth, air, water. Okay, you need the spirit to connect. So this is where your S comes into play to show you this. When you're writing 5 very fast, 5 is always concerning the spirit. Okay, the Yahweh needs the spirit right here. Likewise, the spirit is going to connect you with the 5 for Zion, for Zion. Okay, pointing to your third eye. Okay, likewise, S and Z can also be written like this, you guys. Okay, now I showed you how V connects your 22 go. Z is going to connect your 2 also. And your 2 in cursive is Q. Okay, so that's how Q connects directly to the 2 for the beta house. And this is also pertaining to the 55 for the HIS story, HSS. S, or the HISS. This is also connecting to the ZZ for the Buzz House. For the light year. This is all concerning my Saturn square die. That is the dice. Likewise, the dice is the Rubik's Cube. This is your grand flower. Okay, the ABCs is the story of Ra for the alphabet, where you came on the zodiac wheel. Yes, the A to Z. Okay, is for the AZA, AZ, mirror ZA. Yes, and I've done all your stuff to show you about this. This is going to connect to your plaza. This is going to connect to your pizza, for your pizza pie. Okay, and the pie is always going to be for the pie god. That is the pig for your 32 hammer. Okay. This is the story of Ra, the A to Z. This is why you have the AZ tech. For the AZ technology, for the AS technology, for the gates of the gods, concerning Jack. And Jack is always on the wheel. He is the 5 at center. You will find this on your grand Mayan calendar. Jack is always at the center. Okay. Likewise, Jack is the bolt of lightning. He is the 75 electric. I've done so many videos to show this. Okay, so likewise, the die is seen in gambling and your roulette for your roll ET wheel. This wheel is concerning the ETs, and it is the UFO that I have now identified. It is you. Yes, because this is also talking about your pie graph for your pie hole and your pie mouth, okay, that you can use to speak the story of Ra. All the languages connect to deliver divine information. Likewise, this is the Wheel of Fortune, the zodiac. This is also your grand TB. I will now demonstrate the grand T. Here's your grand T for your cross. This is why T looks like this. Okay, the lower part is concerning a shadow. Okay, but this is the T, and then you add the grand V in here for your 88 windows. V22 plus V22 plus V22 plus V22 is going to open up the gate for your 88 window. Okay, so the 12 zodiac is playing here. And then once you connect all of this to the grand cornerstone with the holy compass, okay, you will find the gate of 8. That is your stars that open up the grand captain's log. Okay, this is a flag. Where did they get the design for let me drop it here. It's just like this is what it is. Yeah. There's your grand star right there. This also shows your hexagons too. This is your keypad. This is your keypad right here because this is playing right there. Where'd they get the idea for these flags? Just like where'd they get the idea for the dice? Just like where'd they get the idea for the roulette wheel? It all comes from astrology. Okay, these are Magi cubes. This is Magi information. This is concerning the A to Z for Ra's boat. Yes, which features the Son of God, the Holy One at center. That is you. Yes, I have many videos to showcase this information. This is just one that I shared, how basic information and the things that we do shares the divine blueprint. It shares the divine code. The zodiac is a blueprint, friend. Just like your die is a blueprint, they work together. That's why you shook those dice up and took a chance when you came here in the first place. Yes, I'm hoping you're having a good time. Hope you're listening to my stories. I'll make